Hey folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly review Age of Darkness Final Sand. This is a game that's on Steam's early access program for about 22 bucks. It is 20% off until October 14th, 2021. So if you like what you see here, you can get the game for roughly $17.50. So, what is Age of Darkness? Well, it is a dark fantasy survival RTS where you must illuminate, build, and defend humanity's last bastion against hordes of nightmares. Yes, I'm reading that off the Steam Store page. In essence, it is They Are Billions, but without the steampunk theme and more with a medieval theme. But you've got, instead of zombies, you've got these dark creatures that are going to be swarming you every so often. So I'm going to be making a lot of similarities here between this game and They Are Billions. It's got the same general gameplay flow in the sense that you start off with a couple of units, although in this game you get a hero unit. You have one to choose from in the beginning, but there are some other heroes that are locked that will be unlocked, I'm guessing, as early access is developed. But anyway, you start off with a couple of units in a town hall. You build houses in order to increase your population, which then increases your tax income. Gold is your primary source of income here. After that, you build, like, say, a lumber mill or whatever it's called next to trees. And depending on how close the trees are or how plentiful the trees are, it'll tell you, okay, you're going to get a lot of income from this via plentiful, or, it's okay. It'll give you various income values based on how close you are to the resource in question. There's stone, there's iron, so you're going to be placing these down. You have to worry about employees working, so you need to build more houses in order to increase the size of your workforce to keep up with the buildings that you're putting down. There is a research building. Once you build that, you'll have the ability to pay for and unlock other buildings. Like you start with the basic house, and then you can upgrade that to a better house, which holds more people. Does this sound familiar at all to you folks? They Are Billions, I'm just saying. So, rather than get into how it is the same, let's just talk about how it's different. Well, like I said, it's monsters rather than zombies. It's just like these crawly, creepy thingies. There are elite units like in They Are Billions, but they take on different forms. They look more like aliens and like evil spawn kind of thing. Your hero levels up as you play. It's a rogue-lite kind of game in the sense that as you continue playing in one run, you'll be upgrading your hero and your units. Just by using your hero, by him killing stuff, or her. In this case, it's a him. You're going to be leveling up your character and unlocking new abilities like you would in, say, Warcraft. The heroes in Warcraft typically have like three skills that they can use, like in Warcraft 2 or 3. In this game, similar vibe. As your character levels up, you unlock more skills and can use them. You also have this army skill tree where you can pay resources to make your armies better in various ways. There's an attack, like there's a melee, there's a ranged, and there's a siege tree. It's very small. It's like one selection per row, I guess it is. They have one of three. You pick one, and then you move on to the next row. Pick one of three. Then you move, but you have to pay resources in order to do that. Okay. So there's also, like I said, similar to They Are Billions, you've got this event where a portal opens up and all of these creatures come at you. They're called Death Knights. Not Knight, like not Death Knight as in like World of Warcraft Death Knight, evil, skeletal. No, it's not that. Death Knight as in Night, where you just have swarms of enemies coming at you and you have to survive. That's what it is. You get a malice at the beginning of every of those events. It might be like your military units are now more expensive to maintain for a while or something like that. Once you beat the Death Knight event, you'll get some kind of bonus. You'll get to choose one of three things. They vary, but for the most part, they will help you out in combating this threat. Standard difficulty settings, there's easy, normal, hard, stuff like that. I would have preferred more exact difficulty sliders, and They Are Billions. You could actually set the percentage, like 10%, 20%, 30%. In this game, it's just easy, medium, hard. So even on easy, the game was very challenging to me. There's no permanent progression as far as I can tell. So once you're dead, Like, let's say you lose your hero, you lose your town hall, whatever, and your game is over. There's no like permanent progression to help you out on your next playthrough. That I'm not thrilled about that. To be honest with you, I like permanent progression. I think this game is missing out because it's trying so hard to be like They Are Billions, and for the most part, it is. It's got a different theme, yes, but it is. It's enjoyable to play. It's just it needs to do some drastically different things in order to set itself apart from an already popular game, in my opinion. Again, they do set it apart with the whole hero leveling up thing. They do set it apart with the fact that you gain these, malices and buffs during and after these death knights and so on. But, like, you're still, oh, there's a point of interest, it's going to drop resources, I'm going to pick them up. Okay? And like in They Are Billions, when you pick up resources in this game and you're full up and you can't hold anymore, the resources go to waste. So I'm like, okay, so They Are Billions have been up for that for how long now? And, if you pick up resources in They Are Billions and your warehouse is full, you don't get anything for it and those resources go to waste. Same thing here. So why not improve on things that They Are Billions are doing wrong? You know what I mean? Or things that annoy you about They Are Billions. I don't know. Like, I think it's a step in the right direction. This game is still early access, don't get me wrong. There's also this fear mechanic going on, which is also a little bit different than, say, They Are Billions. Units can become horrified in this game, and that means that those units have like slower movement and health regeneration. You can build like fire towers and light sources in order to keep that horrified status away. That's not bad, but again, it's just an extra little thing. But like 75 to 80% of this is They Are Billions. So I think this game is good. Okay, it's fun, it's good. It could use more detailed difficulty settings so that casual people can get on this too. Again, easy mode is still difficult, in my opinion. I think there needs to be permanent progression in games like this. That's just my personal opinion. If I had some advice for the developers, don't do exactly what They Are Billions is doing. Dare to go one step beyond, create even more drastic difficulty settings, like, extra challenges, or even an easier time for casuals with some easy mode buffs or whatever. Different things like that. Or permanent progression so that your next run is going to be slightly easier because units are now permanently buffed by 10% or whatever. There could be a lot more to this game than what there is. And like I said, this is early access. It's still being developed. I get that. I sincerely hope the developers behind this game continue what they're doing, but also give this game more of a unique spin than what they already have, if that makes any sense. But all in all, it's not bad. If you liked They Are Billions and you're looking for something a bit different, a little bit different, mind you, you may want to check this out. If you guys haven't already, subscribed to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.